In this Schrade Saturday video, we're going to take a quick look at a really cool assisted opening folding knife from the folks at Schrade, the SCHA8B. That's coming up on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So, the folks at Schrade were kind enough to send me one of their really cool Magic Assist folding knives. This one is the SCHA8B. I actually asked them if they'd send me this one because I was looking through their catalog, looking for some cool stuff to show you, and this one just struck my eye. I really think this is a cool knife. I will say this as we get started. This is an assisted opening knife. It is not an automatic knife. And there is a fine line of distinction there, but basically, an automatic knife, the blade is held under tension and you release it with a button, therefore it pops open. An assisted opening knife, basically you have to start the blade moving with some sort of mechanism, either your finger or in this case, the little flipper back here, and then a spring takes over. It's a very fine line of distinction. Be sure and check your local knife laws in your area to make sure this is legal before you buy it, because you don't want to get in trouble, right? And along those lines, just a 5-second promo. If this knife is not legal in your area, I'd highly suggest you check out the folks at kniferights.org. Just check it out, kniferights.org. They're not paying me or anything. I just think it's a great organization. And they lobby different legislatures throughout the country to improve knife laws. So anyway, there's that. But this is, I think this is just a really cool knife. And we'll talk about the specs of this thing in a minute. But one thing I think is cool about it is it's got a safety on it. So basically you can lock the safety and it will not, you can't open it, period. It just won't open. So, which is cool. And then if you unlock the safety, it's got red, because you know red means dead, right? Can you see that? Yeah. Then it will open completely with the little flipper on back, or you can just use the ambidextrous thumb studs and open it that way. I like using the flipper because it's easier on your thumbs, and it's just cool. So, without me doing too much more rambling, let's take it down the old stump top. We'll look at the specs of this thing, and then we'll get to doing some knife stuff. Okay, once again, this is the Schrade SCHA8B Magic Assist folding knife. This knife features a 3.21 inch or 8.10 centimeter black clip point blade of AUS-8 stainless steel with a 4.4 inch or 11.2 centimeter gray aluminum handle with TPR inserts. The open length of this knife is 7.52 inches or 19.10 centimeters. Features ambidextrous thumb knobs, a safety lock, a non-removable tip-up pocket clip, and it weighs 4.96 ounces, or about 140.6 grams. The Amazon price on this knife at the time of this video is about $41. Okay, so that was some of the specs and details of the SCHA8B from the folks at Schrade. And you may have noticed that this is not some sort of CR13 MOV steel. This is AUS-8, so it's a different steel. And it's AUS-8's got a pretty good reputation as being a decent medium-priced steel. I really like the Magic Assist opening. It's just got a really nice action. It is as close as you can come to an automatic without being an automatic. I just think, and it's a really comfortable handle. The kind of TPR inserts really help. The really low profile pocket clip here. Now, this clip is not removable or replaceable, so it's basically looks like it's pinned in there or something. And but it's extremely low profile and pretty deep carry. You're only going to see maybe that much of it sticking up, so that's pretty good too. Tip up, which I like. I like the fact that it does have a safety on it if you want to engage that, so you won't open it inadvertently on your pocket when you're pulling it out or anything. But yet it's really easy to deploy. So it's also available in partially serrated, and it has several different color options available also. But there you go. That's the all the specs and details. I think this is a really cool knife. It's got a nice little feel to it. So let's take it down the old stump top, get to doing some knife stuff now. Okay, so here we are down at the stump top. By the way, I just performed an entire cutting test with the camera off. Oh yeah, I'm a trained professional, buddy. So anyway, here we go. What are you going to use a knife for in an everyday circumstance, since it's not a bushcraft knife? I think one thing is going to be maybe cutting some cardboard. Got some cardboard here. It's been chopped on a little bit already. We'll just see. This thing is like really sharp. When you can almost cut feathers out of cardboard. So that's pretty cool. Good job there. What about cutting some rope, string, whatever? I've got some braided bank line here from Catahoula Bank Line. It's good stuff, but not really a big fan of the braided bank line, so I'm cutting it up for test. So Great job there. This is really tough stuff too, by the way. This braided bank line is probably tougher than a regular bank line. But so there's that. How about regular paracord? You think it'll cut this? Oh yeah, no worries at all. And this is after I've got a little sticky on it from doing something here, probably trying to mess with some fat wood on the non-recorded cutting test. So got that. What about doing some feathers? Let's try some feathers. Why not, right? It's not a bushcraft knife, but it's a knife and I got to do it. I can't help myself because it's got an edge like nobody's business. Look at that. Wow, look at that. This edge profile is just, man, jamming. Look at that. Oh man, you could probably slice this so thin you could read through it if you had little bitty eyeballs. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Okay, I'm sorry. I almost ran my battery out because I was just having so much fun. I mean, just look at that. Let me give you a close-up of that little pile of beautiful Shirley Temple curly cues we got going on there. Not these back here. I already did these a while back. Look at these. Man, is that not beautiful or what? Okay, so based on my previous non-recorded test, I'm pretty sure this thing will not strike a ferro rod because the back is not sharp at all. I got a couple of gigantic flyers, but nothing really consistent. So, but we'll try it and see because this is some really fine feathers and I would love to just strike them right up. Man, oh, look at there. Oh, we got it. Wow. Cool, very cool. Okay, well, there you go. All right, well, we got a little bright sunshine on the side of the old head here, sorry. But I gotta admit, this one surprised me because there's no way I thought this thing was gonna strike enough sparks to get a fire going. And still gotta be honest, it's not very good at a ferro rod. I mean, that's not what it's designed for or intended for, so I'm not gonna call that a fail on this nice part. But it got it done, but it was man, part of that was because it did such an excellent job at making those curls. Again, not a bushcraft knife, but the edge profile on this thing is really good. And I think if it'll carve feathers, it'll pretty much cut anything. So that was a quick look at the SCHA8B Magic Assist folding knife. And even though it's not a bushcraft knife, oh man, I mean, that's just right there. Either hand. If you don't like that, I don't know. I think maybe therapy might be called for. Not that I'm saying you're crazy or anything, but Chuck Norris can catch the gingerbread man. Anyway, man, that sun keeps coming in and out, and it's... So anyway, if you're looking for a really nice EDC style folding knife that's going to do a lot of stuff really well, and that, then this could be a really good choice for you. You know, it's in the mid-price range, in the $40-something range. Not a super budget blade, but not a crazy high-end blade either. So, and again, it's offered in several different colors and in a partially serrated blade if you like that. But the only issue you may have if you decide to get this knife is resisting the temptation to freak everybody out by doing that continually when you're bored. Because I don't know what it is, the sound or the feel or whatever, but that's like addictive right there. But I'll stop and wrap this thing up. So once again, thanks to the folks at Schrade for sending me this so I can show it to you. As always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing, for clicking that thumbs up and sharing this video with all your friends. I put out a new video every Friday and Saturday and usually Sunday and occasionally other random times throughout the week. If you decide to subscribe, you can be notified whenever I put out a video, random or otherwise. Oh, and by the way, thank you so much for doing all your Amazon shopping through the Survival on Purpose links, survivalonpurpose.com/Amazon, or there'll be a link to this knife below. Whenever you do that, it takes you to regular old Amazon. You pay regular old prices. You use your Prime membership like regular, but it helps benefit the channel just a little bit, and I really appreciate it. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. See you next time. It's also available in partially serrated, I think. Just, man, that is smooth as butter.